What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It is Chanel Haley here. You guys can see by the title, girl or boy, I know a lot of us are struggling out here with our weight, so I'm about to tell you how I lost over 20 pounds in just 1 month. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. 80% of y'all that watch my videos are not subscribed, and like, what's the tea? What's up? Because y'all need to be subscribed. If y'all keep on coming back, go ahead and subscribe. And if you're new, thank you guys for sticking with me and tuning into this video. I thank all of my subscribers. I've gotten a lot of new subscribers over the past month, and I freaking love it, y'all. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a little comment below and let me know that y'all are here, and let's get into this video. So before I even talk about weight loss or anything like that, I want to say I'm not a dietitian, a nutritionist, a doctor, a nurse, nothing. I am a regular schmegular girl that just needed to lose some weight. So this worked for me. It may not work for you. It may not be healthy for you. I don't know. Don't come at me crazy, because I don't. Hey, I'm just saying this is what worked for me. So let me give you guys a little bit of backstory. So I have struggled with my weight literally my entire life. Ever since I was a little girl, I was chubbier. My mom, she really didn't cook a lot when we were younger. Our diet was really trash. We ate out a lot, like every single day. We were eating Wendy's and McDonald's. So we were very unhealthy and unfit as children. I was in minimal sports, so that didn't play a good role in it either. So I say up until I got into like middle school, I was on the heavier side. Then I lost a drastic amount of weight. Like, I got super extremely skinny just out of nowhere, and I really just think it came from being depressed about being so fat when I was younger. It's like that whole summer I kind of really was just not eating, and I probably lost about 40-50 pounds that summer, and then I was super skinny. And ever since then I just started picking up more weight and not losing it. So fast forward to 2019. In 2019, I got pregnant. Try to insert some pictures as I'm talking so you guys can have a little visual. So I ended up getting pregnant in 2019. I was about 200 pounds when I got pregnant. And while I was pregnant, y'all, I really had a rough pregnancy. I really didn't even eat much. So I really didn't gain any weight while I was pregnant. I really didn't even start showing until I was like 8 months. Like late 7-8 months. When I had my baby shower in December of 2019, I was 7 months, and you could barely tell I was pregnant still. Like it was that bad for me. Yeah, it was really that bad for me. So after I had my daughter in February 25th, 2020, I had my daughter. Literally, y'all, like the next week or the week after, we went into quarantine. So it just really sucked. I was really struggling with postpartum depression then. I was super depressed, super sad. And then it was like that whole 9 months, I already couldn't do anything. I was in the house because I was extremely sick every single day. So it was like, now, like when I was pregnant, like I said, I really couldn't eat. I didn't have an appetite, and I just was so sick. So once I had my daughter and I could eat, I was not stopping. I was really ordering DoorDash like every single day, 2 to 3 times a day. When I went back and looked at my bank statements, y'all, I'm so embarrassed to say this, but fuck it. I literally was spending like $200 a week just on DoorDash. $200 a week just on DoorDash, and which means I spent $800 in 1 month on DoorDash ordering food. That's what depression will do to you. And I went from like 200 pounds to almost 240 pounds just within a few months. Just within a few months of quarantine and COVID. And every other month I was starting a diet and eating better, and I just was so depressed I would just fall back into eating bad. I was really going through it with my ex. So I just was super depressed from postpartum, and then dealing with that. And then being a new mom, having my daughter full time, starting a business during this time as well. taking care of my mom at the same time. It was a lot for me at that time. I was only, what, 21? So it was so much going on, and I just was depressed eating, and it just made me feel better, and it made me feel happy. So y'all, I would try to lose weight, and I just would fall back into the cycle. I will say, when you do these fast or fad diets, I think they're called, they don't work. Absolutely, you have to completely change your lifestyle, and that's what I did. When I say you have to change your lifestyle, I mean that literally, like 100% change your lifestyle, and that's exactly what I did. So I ended up breaking up with my ex and moving into my own place, because I felt like when I was with him, I guess I was very comfortable, and he like just was not enabling the food, but it was just like, that's just what we did. We like to eat, and we could eat. He wouldn't gain any weight. He wouldn't gain a pound, and I would gain all of his weight, all of my weight. So, and I just noticed, like, when we weren't on good terms, but still living together, I was able to change my eating, change my lifestyle. And then once we got back on good terms, it was like, okay, I'm comfortable. Let me, let's go out to eat, or let's order DoorDash or something like that. So that's literally what I did. And I'm not gonna say it's been easy, but when you see results, it just kind of makes it easier. So let me tell you guys what I did. I basically did the 1 meal a day diet, but don't leave yet, because I know once y'all hear that, y'all gonna be like, okay, I'm up out of here, I'm not doing that. Okay, for me, technically it was 1 meal a day. You might think it's different. For me, it was like 1 meal a day. I ate about 1,000 calories a day. I ate about 1,000 to 1,200 calories a day. I was a big soda person. I loved Pepsi. Pepsi was really my go-to. Cherry Pepsi, and I love apple juice. So I really just cut both of them out completely. Like, no more Pepsi, no more apple juice. I replaced everything with water. I really like alkaline water, like I'm sitting here with my Essentia now, because I know my mouth will get dry while I'm recording this, and I don't need something to drink. Big coffee person, and that's something that I said, okay, I'm gonna have one thing that I'm not gonna cut out, and that was coffee for me. But I did start to use the sugar-free creamer instead of just regular creamer, and then not as much sugar, or I actually would use Splenda, and that actually was kind of good. I'm not even gonna lie. It didn't taste bad at all. And so basically my meals would be, in the morning I would eat yogurt and a banana, and this would be as soon as I wake up. I wake up early because my daughter gets up early. She gets up at like 8 a.m. so I'm like, by 9 a.m. I have a yogurt, and I'll have a banana, and I'll have water and coffee most days. Some days, not most days, some days I really been trying to not drink coffee as much, y'all. I would drink coffee every single day just to have that energy, have that boost. But I'm just a coffee person. I like coffee. Yeah, and then, well, I guess this isn't 1 meal a day, but for me it kind of was, because I'm not eating like meals. Like that breakfast yogurt, banana, like I guess for me that just wasn't like a meal, like my normal breakfast that I used to eat. And it would be like 2 waffles, 3 or 4 sausages, eggs, hash browns, just the whole 9. So compared to what I was eating, is cut back to slim to nothing. And then around lunchtime I would eat 2 eggs and 2 pieces of bacon, turkey bacon. Eventually do want to wean myself off of meats. I really want to stop eating meat. So I'm struggling. It's so hard. And my mom that I take care of, she actually suffers from migraines, and for the past few months she really has not been eating meat. She cut out a lot of meat, and she could tell a difference of that really was triggering her migraines. Now we'll have a separate video just talking about that, talking about her and her headaches and her migraines and stuff. It might be up before this or after this, I'm not sure. So I know if I cut out meat, I'll also lose more weight quicker. Okay, for lunch I would just eat like 2 eggs, 2 pieces of turkey bacon, and then dinner it would be Like dinner I'll eat like a salad with grilled chicken, just like the works for me, because all I do is like salad, grilled chicken, onions, peppers, and fruits. Or I just would do like chicken wings in the air fryer and like green beans. And then it was always like chicken, some type of grilled chicken, and a vegetable to go with it. And it can kind of get boring. And I also like to do lettuce wraps. That's probably one of my go-tos, one of my favorite healthy meals to make, because it's quick and it's easy and it's good. Yes, and I did have a trainer. I was paying a trainer for months, y'all, just months, and I just was not going like I was supposed to. Go to my trainer, do good for like a week or two, and then like just not go anymore. And then like, or just keep going and then just be eating bad and not losing any weight. So what I would do is, I had a gym where I live at my apartment complex. I would go to the gym, I would do the jump, I would jump rope, and then I would get on the treadmill on the incline of like 8, on the incline of like 7 or 8, on a speed of like 2.7 for like 30 minutes. And it sounds like it's easy, but that's actually can be very hard if you're just starting out. So literally just walking with my daughter around the neighborhood, just getting in those extra steps and just being active and productive every day. I think that was my problem too. I was very depressed. I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to eat and not be active. So just being active, just getting out and taking your dog for a walk for 30 minutes, or going out with your kids for a walk for 30 minutes every day can really like change the game for you. If you just cut back a lot, if you just change up your activity, change up what you do every day, it really will help. If you have to cut off people like I did, then that's what you just have to do to be where you want to be. And that was okay with me. It was very hard to do that, I will say. It took me a while to just be able to be like, I'm done. Because what I learned is, you can want to do it so bad, you can want to lose weight so bad, but if your mind and your body is not intact, they're not aligned with each other, it's not gonna work. And you're just gonna be like me and just fall into this cycle of wanting to lose weight really quick. So just doing these crazy diets, and then it's not working. And that's just what it is. I've completely changed my lifestyle. I don't DoorDash anymore. I'm saving so much food from not doing that, and I cook at home more, like way more, and I'm very active with my child more. I know it's really good for her, and then it's also good for me as well. Cut that toxicity out of your life, honey. I promise you will feel so much better. Like, your life is just going to elevate. And I just feel myself progressing and elevating. When I started out, I was 236 pounds. I was almost 240 pounds. So I was just like, I was very sluggish, always tired. I just felt bad, it would be times where like I didn't even look in the mirror or just want to look in the mirror at all, like, because I just hated what I saw. And I think when you go from being really small, like you go back and look at your pictures, and then like you're at the size you're at now, it can also be discouraging. And getting on the scale every day can also be discouraging. I know y'all probably hear this a lot, but you do not need to get on that scale every day. I get on it once a week, every Monday, and I'm not happy where I'm at, I will say that, but I'm happy for the progress, and I am happy that I see some type of change. Once you start, I started seeing a lot of changes in my clothes and just my face, really my face and my clothes. I guess I really don't see a lot of changes in my body yet. Maybe it's just a little bit of body dysmorphia, but I do want to lose a little bit more weight before I have my breast augmentation. Before I have my breast reduction is what I'm going to have. I have my consultation this month, and I feel like I look heavier than I am because my breasts are so big. I'm literally like in a triple D, and I'm in a triple D. I'm 236 right now, and I'm only like 5'2". So I really need to lose weight. My goal weight it's 150, but my overall goal weight is 150, but my next goal is to be under 200 pounds. I really would like to be under 200 pounds before I have my breast reduction. I just feel good about myself, and I eventually want to have a BBL, y'all. Yes, I'm one of them girls, and I do not care. I want a BBL, and I'm going to have it, but I don't want to be like the girls that are still heavier and then short like me and get BBLs and then they look like linebackers. And well, let me not say that's kind of mean. It just doesn't look right, you know. It's just when you get a BBL and you're still kind of big and you haven't lost the weight. I guess some people get them just so it motivates them to get in the gym and lose weight, but I just rather lose the weight first and then have the BBL, because I promise I'll have more than enough fat to get it. But yes, if you guys want to see some of the stuff that I have cooked, leave me a little comment below, because your girl be whipping it in the kitchen for real, even before like I was losing weight, y'all. Like, I'm a beast in that kitchen, I guess, because I don't have a choice. Like, I gotta eat. And so if you want to see some of the healthy meals and some of my workout routines, just let me know. Leave me a comment below. I will be doing vlogs more, so you'll get to just get to know me really on the personal side and see my day-to-day every day. I moved into a new townhouse, and I recorded a tour for you guys, an MD apartment tour, and I did it on my phone. I don't know why I didn't do it on my camera. I'm so freaking mad, because as soon as I did it, y'all, my phone went out. My backup hadn't went through yet, so I don't have that footage, and my townhome is not fully furnished yet, and it's not put together yet. So I'm gonna try to get some content for that for you guys. Yeah, so I lost 23 pounds in 1 month just by, for me, it's 1 meal a day. You probably won't say it's 1 meal a day, but really just 1 meal a day, just completely cutting back. I'll give you some more things you could do for breakfast if you're not like a dairy person. Like, I just drink, I eat yogurt just to keep me, what's the word I'm trying to keep me regular, if you know what I mean. But another thing that I would do, if I just didn't want that, I would do the protein shakes as meal replacements with some fruit, and y'all, they are very much so fulfilling. I don't remember what they call, but I will insert a picture. I do the chocolate ones, and y'all, they are so fulfilling. It's like, what I would do is, if I wanted to eat like heavier in the morning, or not, if I'm like a lunch person and the dinner person, like I could skip breakfast, but I love to have my eggs and bacon. I don't know, y'all, I'm weird. So a lot of the times what I would do is I would drink my shakes, drink my shake in the morning, and I'll have like my eggs and bacon for lunch, and then drink another shake at night. And then I kind of just would go off and on every other day, kind of like that. Every other day I would do the yogurt with a banana, and then eggs and bacon, and then something light for dinner, like a salad, or the chicken and the grilled chicken and green beans, just to kind of have something to look forward to. I also would have one cheat meal a week, but I just wouldn't go all out, because once you start eating healthier and then like you go to McDonald's, y'all, McDonald's was like my go-to. I don't know why I found a new love for McDonald's, but I was literally eating it every single day. Every single day I was getting a 10-piece, a large 10-piece with a large sweet tea and lemon. That was my drug. That was the addiction. And once I cut that out, and then once I started eating healthier and then went back to that, it literally will make you sick. I'm not even kidding. It'll make you not even want it anymore. But I do think it's good to reward yourself just once a week, not the entire day. Like, just to reward yourself, just to feel good about it, what you're doing, because it's hard. It's a lifestyle change. Trust me, it's hard. I'm not going to tell you it is easy, but once your mind and your body, like I said, align with each other, and then both are like, okay, we're about to lose this weight, I promise you will lose it, and you will drop. quick. Again, I thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and leave me a little comment below. Let me know what you want to see from me in my future videos. If you made it this far, go ahead and let me know. If you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Just remember, this is a marathon. It's not a race. You don't have to lose 30 pounds in a month. You don't have to lose 20 pounds in a month. If you lose 5, 10 in 1 month, that's okay too. Just stay in your lane, staying consistent. That is one of the major things you have to do in life, and just to see an outcome is to be consistent. And yes, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next video.